I supported my entire family for 12 straight years. Then, one day, they froze my bank account. But my final move? It shocked every single one of them. My name is Ryan Carter. I am 38 now, and for over a decade, I was the walking, talking ATM of the Carter family. It started small. I was the first one in our family to go to college, University of Texas, full ride, academic scholarship. By 24, I'd landed a six-figure software engineering job in Austin, then jumped to FANG at 28. Meanwhile, back in our little East Texas town, nobody else had broken the cycle. Dad blew out his back working oil rigs and went on disability. Mom waitressed until her knees gave out. My older sister Jessica got pregnant at 19, dropped out, and never really left the couch. My younger brother Tyler thought hustle meant selling a little weed and playing Call of Duty all day. I didn't mind helping at first. I was proud. I sent Mom and Dad $1,500 a month so they wouldn't lose the house, paid Jessica's rent when she kept getting evicted, bought diapers, formula, school clothes for my niece and nephew, put Tyler through trade school twice. He flunked out both times. Every Christmas, I flew everyone to wherever I was living, put them up in hotels, handed out envelopes with five-figure checks. I never asked for a thank you. I just wanted them to have better than what we grew up with. By 2022, I was a senior staff engineer making low seven figures with stock. I bought a 4,000 square foot house in the Austin Hills, paid cash. I set my parents up in a brand new double wide on 5 acres, title in their name, zero mortgage. I paid off Jessica's car, bought Tyler a Dodge Hellcat because he needed something reliable. I even started college funds for the kids. And every month, like clockwork, the Venmo requests came. Mom, electric bill was high this month. Love you, baby. $800. Jessica, the kids need braces. You don't want them to have jacked up teeth like me, do you? $4,200. Tyler, bro, I'm $2,000 short on rent or I'm homeless. Don't do me like that. I never said no. Not once. Then came March 2024. I woke up to 47 missed calls and a bank alert. Unauthorized activity. Your accounts have been frozen. Every single one. Checking, savings, brokerage. Even my 401k was locked. $4.3 million gone in the blink of an eye. I thought I'd been hacked. Called Chase. Got escalated to their fraud department. The agent sounded uncomfortable. Mr. Carter? These holds were placed by joint account owners. A Jessica Carter and a Daniel Carter, your father, walked into the Longview, Texas branch yesterday with ID and signed affidavits claiming you've become mentally incompetent and they needed to protect family assets. They produced medical power of attorney documents. I laughed at first, then I stopped laughing. Turns out, 6 months earlier, Mom had me sign some estate planning papers while I was home for Thanksgiving. I was exhausted, half drunk on Shiner Bock, and just scribbled where she told me to. I didn't read the part that made my parents and Jessica joint owners on every account I had, with full legal authority to freeze or drain them if they deemed me incapacitated. They didn't even wait 24 hours after freezing everything before they started spending. Jessica bought a $92,000 Cadillac Escalade, cash. Tyler put a deposit on a lake house. Dad paid cash for a new F-350 King Ranch and a fishing boat. Mom cleared out Costco like the apocalypse was coming. All while I sat in Austin with $47 in my wallet and a frozen debit card. I lawyered up the same day. Top white-collar guy in Texas, $900 an hour. He looked at the documents and just said, "Son, they planned this. This wasn't a climb of opportunity. This was a 12-year con." The betrayal hit harder than the money. These people hugged me at the airport 2 months ago, crying about how proud they were, how I was the best son and brother in the world. My lawyer filed emergency injunctions. We got the accounts unfrozen in 9 days, but not before they'd burned through almost $680,000. Chase reversed what they could, but a chunk was gone forever. Cash withdrawals, wire transfers to casinos, you name it. Family group chat blew up, of course. Mom, you've got enough. Stop being selfish. We're family. Tyler, you were going to leave us with nothing when you die anyway. Mom, we did this for your own good, Ryan. You work too hard. We wanted you to slow down. I didn't respond. I went quiet. That scared them more than yelling would have. For the next 3 months, I ghosted everyone, changed my number, moved out of the Austin house into a short-term rental under my company's name, told no one where I was. Meanwhile, my lawyer and a private investigator went to work. Turns out they'd been planning this for 2 years. Jessica had been taking me to doctors complaining about stress and burnout, trying to get me diagnosed with something, anything, that would justify guardianship. They forged letters from a therapist I'd never met. Tyler had been recording me drunk at family gatherings saying dumb stuff they could edit into proof I was unstable. They almost pulled it off. But they forgot one thing. I'm really good at my job. See, over the years, I had put little things in place, almost as a joke, Easter eggs. I'm a paranoid coder. I always leave myself back doors. Every single dollar I ever sent them went through apps and accounts I built or controlled at some level. I had logging turned on nobody knew about. Every Venmo, every Zelle, every wire, I had cryptographic proof of where it came from and where it went. Years of it. I also still had root access to the custom family budgeting app I'd built for Mom in 2019 so she could track bills. That app quietly phone-homed every transaction to a private server I paid $9 a month for in Oregon. Receipts, screenshots, voice notes, all of it. My PI pulled their text messages through legal discovery. Mom to Jessica, December 2023. Once we get power of attorney, he'll never know how much we take. He's too soft. He'll just be happy we're safe. Jessica to Tyler. After we drain the brokerage, we'll say he had a nervous breakdown and moved to Bali or some shit. I had everything. August 2024. I flew home unannounced, pulled it to my parents' double wide in a rented Tahoe, walked in like it was Christmas 2018. They were all there. Mom, Dad, Jessica, Tyler, even the kids. Big family dinner. They froze when they saw me. Mom started crying instantly. Baby, we're so sorry. We were scared you were going to hurt yourself with all that money. I smiled, set a big cardboard box on the table. Inside, every single thing I'd ever bought them. The title to the double wide, now in my name again. I'd paid off the land and reversed the deed while they were busy shopping. The titles to the Escalade, the Hellcat, the F-350, the boat, all repossessed that morning. Repo guys were outside waiting for my text. Jessica's Louis Vuitton bags, I'd bought every one on a store card in my name. Canceled. Tyler's lake house deposit, wired from an account I still controlled. Refunded. Even the kids' college funds, I was the custodian. Gone. Transferred to new accounts only I could touch. But the real knockout punch? I opened my laptop, airplayed to their TV, and played a 45-minute highlight reel my lawyer and editor put together. Every text, every voice note, every Venmo request with the caption, "Love you, bro," followed by them laughing in group chat about how I was a sucker. Mom screaming, "Turn it off!" Dad trying to unplug the TV. Jessica clawing at me like a feral cat. I let it finish. Then I said the sentence that broke them. I'm not suing you for fraud. That would take years, and honestly, you're judgment proof. You've got nothing I haven't already taken back. I stood up. I'm walking away. For good. No more money. No more visits. No more "love you, baby." As far as I'm concerned, my family died in a car wreck years ago. Today's the funeral. Mom collapsed on the floor sobbing. Dad just stared at the floor. Jessica started screaming that I couldn't do this to her babies. Tyler tried to swing on me. One punch. I sidestepped. He went straight into the wall. Didn't even hit him back. Just stepped over him. As I walked out, my niece, she's 14 now, smart kid, ran after me crying, "Uncle Ryan, please don't leave us. They're awful, I know, but please." I knelt down, hugged her, slipped her a debit card with $50,000 on it, and whispered, "This is for you and your brother only. New account, your name, they'll never find it. When you graduate high school, call me. I'll pay for any college you want, but I can't save you while you're still in this house." That was 15 months ago. I moved to Seattle. New job, new life, zero contact. Last I heard, the double wide got foreclosed because they couldn't pay lot rent without me. Jessica's working the night shift at Denny's. Tyler's in county for his 3rd DUI. Mom and Dad are living in a 1-bedroom senior apartment on SSI. And every now and then, I get an email from a number I don't recognize. "We're so sorry. We love you. Can you please help just one more time?" I don't answer. Some people say blood is thicker than water, but the full saying is, the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I chose my covenant a long time ago, and they chose to burn it down. So I let it burn, and then I walked away with the matches.